gritty, no pity. Let's get it. What up, though? What it do? Nitty, baby. D-City, baby. What up, though? What it do? Appreciate you rocking with me, kicking with me, fading with me. Come kicking it with your brother, Frank Nitty. D-City, baby. Straight gritty, no pity. CWG. I mean, it was more than a thought because this is something that's been popping off in our community for a couple of days now. And I'm the only one got the exclusive video of the truth. But nobody seems to want to come to my doggone channel and check out the video though. So I just thought I'd get the message out here a little harder. When is domestic violence taken serious? Only when it's somebody that you don't like. Only when it's somebody that look maybe different than you, or some other different details than what you may smell or want to deal with. However, why is it being downplayed now? Why is it being downplayed now? I only can speak about my life and my life with this YouTube shit. I know the more and more I opened up and allowed people to see my life, the more and more they judged it and wanted to call me violent, wanted to call me abusive, all these things that wasn't nice. A racist. I was called all type of, I said I was all type of shit. All I said, I was a real brother from the D-City. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ever told somebody, man. I ain't never said I sugarcoat anything. I ain't never said I was out here doing something more than anyone else. All I ever said, I was a real brother from the D-City. And I got drugged through the mud for it. And the whole time, people judging me, I'm going through this situation or whatever they're hearing, I'm going through that situation with my own baby mama. See, that's my baby mama. So if that's my woman and we dealing with each other, then therefore someone else should mind their own business, because you don't know our dealings, you don't know our history, and you don't know how much we mean to each other. All you do is hear, all you doing is hearing what you want to hear and being nosy, and then putting your own twist on it. And I heard people take that more serious than what's popping off with Cray-Cray and Irv the Perv. When he just met her the same night that they got together, and they went straight to the room. So you know what's up. 4 hours, he took a ride 4 hours from where he was, Chicago, wherever, to get to her, to go straight to the room. However somebody acted once they got to the room, the fact is, someone said they was attacked, or at least manhandled. And I don't see the community taking it serious. I wish I had the live stream popping right now. So we can have an open discussion, an open panel, and I can let y'all women really dig into this. But I'm just gonna have to flow off of my own experience. And hopefully somebody, you know what I'm saying, can feel what I'm saying, or at least have an open ear. Because when is it serious? When is domestic violence serious? When it's all about breaking up a home? When it's all about tearing down confused, maybe young, maybe naive, whatever it is, you know, maybe twisted, maybe drunk, somebody family member? Because you know most cases of domestic violence that people are in relationships, you know most cases, I'm not going off of no percentage or nothing, I'm just saying off my own life experience. Most cases, somebody that's in a relationship, that's in a domestic violence situation that the popos done inconvened in, that couple end up being right back together again. I say that couple ends up being right back together again. So no matter how the situation turned out in the courtroom, it's hurting who? It's hurting that family, man. It's hurting that family. Somebody that's just going through maturity. Somebody that's just going through not having maybe the raising or the right people in place in their life when they was younger. But however it is, when is domestic violence taken serious? That's all I want to know. When is it taken serious? I can understand that Irv got a lot to lose. You know, he can lose his freedom. He can lose. I think he say work for himself, but he can still lose customers. He can lose customers over it. Plus the fact, once you get a domestic violence charge, you can't go out of the country, man. You can't go out the country. You can't go to Canada. I know that. You can't go to Canada. This is something I did all the while when I was young, man. When I was young, me and my daddy, we went back and forth with my whole family. We were jumping around with my daddy. We would go back and forth to Canada like it was Ohio. We'd go back and forth to Canada like it was Ohio. You see how times done change? How they trying to hold a certain group behind? Because when is domestic violence taken serious? That's all I want to know, man. I seen a woman say she was attacked. She showed bruises. And I hear people speaking up on it on people's channels as though it's a fling. Or is this just a young couple with an argument that they didn't know how to handle? You know, giving somebody a second chance. You talking about grown ass man. He's a grown ass man, known to pick up what? Known to pick up what, y'all? Hey, we ain't gotta lie. I already told y'all, the 4th Street Women's run Irv the Perv. Know that, man. It's nitty, baby, D City. I just want to get it, man. Real talk. I'm not really on my P's and Q's with it right now, but for sure we gonna get it though, because Cray-Cray said no matter if she pressed charges or not, no matter if Cray-Cray pressed charges or not, she showed pictures and she said it out of her own mouth that Irv the Perv was aggressive and abusive that night. And he could have easily walked away, man.
You didn't realize what? Hold on, let me read it.
Nobody's fucking anybody.
No, we're not fucking each other, but you might be fucking me over.
No, me, that's not true, but.
Well, then why is everybody keep saying it? Where's my church? Ow, motherfucker, where's my church at? Why is everybody saying you can't fucking... Wait, what? You know he is what? I gotta plug my phone and I can't read what you just said. Jesus, I did not read anything you said. You didn't realize what? Hold on, let me read it. Well, people are talking.
Nobody's fucking anybody.
No, we're not fucking each other, but you might be fucking me over.
No, me, that's not true, but.
Well, then why is everybody keep saying it? Where's my church? Ow, motherfucker, where's my church at? You serious? Come on now. Hold on, let me read it. Well, people are talking.
Nobody's fucking anybody.
No, we're not fucking each other, but you might be fucking me over.
No, me, that's not true, but.
Well, then why is everybody keep saying it? Where's my church? Ow, motherfucker, where's my church? Whoa. Wait, what? You know he is what? I gotta plug my phone and I can't read what you just said. Jesus, I did not read anything you said. You didn't realize what? Hold on, let me read it. Well, people are talking.
Nobody's fucking anybody.
No, we're not fucking each other, but you might be fucking me over.
No, me, that's not true, but.
Well, then why is everybody keep saying it? Where's my church? Ow, motherfucker, where's my church? Jesus, I did not read anything you said. You didn't realize what? Hold on, let me read it. Well, people are talking.
Nobody's fucking anybody.
No, we're not fucking each other, but you might be fucking me over.
No, maybe that's not true, but.
Well, then why is everything there? Where's my shirt? Ow, motherfucker, where's my shirt at?
Nitty, baby, D-City. Yeah, keep on kicking it with me, rock with me, fade with me, man. That was Cray-Cray and Irv up in the Momo. Anybody want to see the rest of that? I'm the only one got the truth, yo. I'm the only one got the truth on the videos, man. Know that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one catch the exclusives. I'm the only one keep y'all up on a dime about any of this shit. Let's get it, man. It's called Shaky Shady Trip Cancel. Cray-Cray and Irv, Local Momo. Go check that out, man. Real talk, though. I'm the only one got the truth. You got their story, then you got the truth. And I'm the only one got that video, yo. Real talk, man. Go check that out, man. Show some love. I can't believe it ain't went viral. It didn't blow up. Real talk, though. Let's check this out. Real talk. Let's check this out. Real talk. Welcome to the party. It's a Bible
What's
show.
up, Bobby?
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Luna. You look very nice tonight.
Thank you.
Yes, he does.
I'm a little bit, because this is really bothering me, this Irv and Cray-Cray thing. Is what is being, because I don't understand why he's not coming up. That is a very serious allegation. Are people saying that he put hands and feet on Cray-Cray? Is that what people are saying?
Cray-Cray said that he put hands on her.
And so why is he in the chat and he's not coming up and explaining this? Because this is really bothering me, this Irv and Cray-Cray thing. Is what is being, because I don't understand why he's not coming up. That is a very serious allegation. Are people saying that he put hands and feet on Cray-Cray? Is that what people are saying?
Cray-Cray said that he put hands on her.
And so why is he in the chat and he's not coming up and explaining this?
He said he can't come up on the panel right now because he's busy right now.
I don't understand, unless somebody is dying, because she is saying that you're an abuser. That's what she is saying, correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
She's saying you are physically assaulting her. Is this what we're to be led to be true?
I don't know what's Bob's problem, but she'll get cool with some man and act like she ain't betraying what she be saying out of her own mouth. Now she the main one with pushing this woman's empowerment movement. You know, for all women to unite through our community and be in cahoots with each other. But when something go down with a woman within the community, no matter if you like her or not, no, she sides with the man. She sides with the man to say, well, you know, give him a chance. How you gonna give somebody a chance that had knowledge and he was in his own territory of dealing with somebody who he thought was a HO? Because that's all he messed with, though. You know, I ain't mad at him, don't get me wrong. I like the HOs too. I like the hoes, but don't get me wrong, though. Don't get it twisted. He knew what he was getting. He knew what he was getting, man. And when he got there, no matter if he changed his mind or not, he could have easily walked away, just like everybody tell everybody else, though, right? He didn't have to get himself entangled in any type of motherfucking more mess than what he got in with Cray-Cray, dog. It was a lot of ways out of that. He could have been a gentleman and left her some cho so she can get back home, though. You know what I'm saying? He could have been an asshole and just pieced on out. But at least he would have been motherfucker far away from that bullshit and didn't have to worry about none of this. Come on now. Could have been many ways he could have dealt with it, but he didn't deal with it like that. He dealt with it like an immature individual that apparently used to getting away with shit that he done got himself twisted into. Cause you ain't too smart to come all the way from wherever you was, 4 hours away, just to get in an argument with a female that was drunk, and all she needed was some D-I-C-K in her head, man. She would have been shut the fuck up. But yeah, Bobbles, you need to pick sides though. Real talk though. Either you with the women movement, you with all about empowering women's and standing for women's. It just can't just be for one certain person, man. Y'all want to come at the cats when you see something you don't like, because I'm a single black parent, and you want to come after me because you don't see something you like, but you ain't got no problem standing back. You ain't got no problem standing back when it's a white man accused of an accusation of domestic violence up in a Momo where he took the doggone female himself. Huh? Ain't nobody forced him there. He picked her up and took her there. So whatever dropped off, whatever popped off, is on him. I'm telling you, Cray, I ain't in your business. Do what you want to do. But on the real though, he got more to lose than what you could ever think of. Real talk though. You need to at least get some cho out of it. Huh? Put it like that though. You need to at least get some cho out of it. Put it like that though. He got a lot to lose, yo. To even be in that damn situation though. And I just seen it downplayed so hard on the Bible show. I just thought I had to kick it real quick. But I ain't gonna stay on it, y'all. I'm gonna let it play out, and then we're gonna move on to some Maddie and Gerald. I'm gonna end this, and we're gonna move on to some Maddie and Gerald will actually keep us ahead of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And on top of our game. Real talk though. Yeah. I really don't care. I mean, I don't got nothing against her, but I really don't care for I don't even want to mess up her name, but the young lady name, man, the young lady that came on and checked on the situation. Because some things I don't like about her, but you know what I'm saying? She's a real intelligent lady, though. She's a real intelligent young lady. And she checked this situation, man, right on point, though. Let's get it. Nitty, man, D-City, man, y'all keep on rocking with me, kicking with me, fading with me, man.
Saying that he put hands and feet on Cray-Cray? Is that what people are saying?
Cray-Cray said that he put hands on her.
And so why is he in the chat and he's not coming up and explaining this?
He said he can't come up on the panel right now because he's busy right now.
I don't understand, unless somebody is dying, because she is saying that you're an abuser. That's what she is saying, correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
She's saying you are physically assaulting her. Is this what we're to be led to be true?
Like I said, hold on, what he's saying, hold on. He's saying, like I said, I showed all my information on the phone to my lawyer because I have one on retention, and I don't drive multiple states, and explain everything what happened that night.
Is Cray-Cray pressing charges?
She was going to, then she said no.
So how did the information become public?
Debbie.
Okay, and she made a video?
She went live when she was intoxicated. And then from there, after the live ended, nobody heard from her until 2 days later or a day and a half later, where she had been in the hospital and she had bruises on her arms. And then Sharon went and did a live sharing private text messages from Irv, where he was claiming that Debbie had basically lost control of herself and made it up.
So then what kind of man is Irv for doing that? Even if he didn't put his hands on her, why are you sharing messages with another woman you know she doesn't like when you were in a hotel room with her? That's foul.
Bam. Sound like a setup to me. Sound like a setup to me. Sound like somebody had some bad intentions the whole damn time. I'm telling you, Cray. Shake his pockets. He got a lot to lose, man.
To my lawyer because I have one on retention, and I don't drive multiple states and explain everything what happened that night.
Is Cray-Cray pressing charges?
She was going to, then she said no.
So how did the information become public?
Debbie.
Okay, and she made a video?
She went live when she was intoxicated. And then from there, after the live ended, nobody heard from her until 2 days later or a day and a half later, where she had been in the hospital and she had bruises on her arms. And then Sharon went and did a live sharing private text messages from Irv, where he was claiming that Debbie had basically lost control of herself and made it up.
So then what kind of man is Irv for doing that? Even if he didn't put his hands on her, why are you sharing messages with another woman you know she doesn't like when you were in a hotel room with her? That's foul.
Now, when the popos do that, now when the popos set you up, what they call that? Oh, it's called entrapment. That's what it's called. It's called entrapment. Yeah. So that's what Irv was up to the whole damn time. If he wasn't up to doing what he said he was gonna do, and he was up to for some collusion or some scurviness, calling Shaky, texting Shaky, her straight up enemy. Yeah, you need to shake his pockets. Yeah, he was trying to entrap you. That's entrapment. That's what that is. That's entrapment. If it ain't nothing else, it's domestic violence and entrapment.
Then she said no.
So how did the information become public?
Debbie.
Okay, and she made a video?
She went live when she was intoxicated. And then from there, after the live ended, nobody heard from her until 2 days later or a day and a half later, where she had been in the hospital and she had bruises on her arms. And then Sharon went and did a live sharing private text messages from Irv, where he was claiming that Debbie had basically lost control of herself and made it up.
So then what kind of man is Irv for doing that? Even if he didn't put his hands on her, why are you sharing messages with another woman you know she doesn't like when you were in a hotel room with her? That's foul.
We don't know exactly what happened. Like, she fell at one point.
It doesn't matter what happened. What matters is he should never have put that information to.
Did you hear Bobbles? Did you hear Bobbles? We don't know exactly what happened. I mean, what you mean you don't know exactly what happened? A woman felt as though she was attacked and called the popos from a room that her and Irv was in together, and he damn sure came 4 hours to pick her up and take her there, though. Yeah, you sitting up here tomorrow. We don't know what actually happened. Oh no, you mean you don't wanna mess up the good thing you got with all these sucker fest ass people you meeting on YouTube and the little change that you getting from them, just like you got from $10 Tommy, that $500. Yeah, you don't want to mess up that. Cause let's keep it real. No matter if you like her or not, no matter who she was, he came 4 hours to pick this woman up and take her straight to the Momo, and whatever happened after that, that's on him though. And let me tell you a little something about Irv the Perv, since y'all want to act like he's new to the game. Like I told y'all before, and like everybody should know, Mama Kelly hooked Shaky Shady up with Irv the Perv. All y'all gotta do is go back up on Mama Kelly videos. She called out for 2 females. And them 2 females, only one of them answered. And Irv the Perv wanted to holler at 2 females, and one of them answered. And Mama Kelly is the one that shouted it out on her doggone YouTube while Irv the Perv was sitting in her bando. While Irv the Perv was sitting in her bando, and you already know what he was doing, yo. His history ain't clean. His fingers ain't clean. He liked the cream. He liked the cheese. He liked the lifestyle. He just know how to keep a job. Irv, and I got this info from somebody that damn sure know. Irv was damn sure not the spit venom on her name, let her rest in peace. But Irv the Perv was one of Sarah's boyfriends. I'm not saying her main boyfriend, but one of her boyfriends. All right? Know what's popping, man. On top of that, Irv the Perv was known. He was known for kicking females out or leaving females at rooms. He known for that, dog. Yeah, Irv the Perv is known for that. That ain't nothing new that you got left at a room, Shaky Shady. He known for that. He known for leaving women stranded wherever, dog. He known for that. That's how he treat all the tramps. That's why you got treated like that twice. You forgot how you got treated in Chicago. You got jetted right back to the crib, though. Huh? Talking about you couldn't handle their stuff. Nah, Irv the Perv said, nah, you too much. You run your chops. You got too many damn teeth. You got that barracuda mouth and you scare me. That's what Irv the Perv said. You got that barracuda mouth and you're scaring me. I'm taking you back to Polo, bitch. Let's get it.
Sharon, because he knows they two don't get along. Period.
I'm wondering if maybe, and I'm just trying to play the devil's advocate on both sides. I'm trying to stay unbiased and see both sides.
Dang, I'm trying to stay unbiased and see both sides. Oh, you ain't no woman now, though. You ain't no woman now. And you done had your fingers in the bowl because you the one set it up, though. Oh, I didn't set them up. No, you set them up, Bobbles. You introduced them. You made it convenient for them to get together, dog. Stop playing. Your fingers ain't clean, and you over here trying to take up for a man that's grown as hell and been doing the same damn thing all his damn life, dog. This ain't nothing new to Irv the Perv. This is lifestyle. That's why he up on YouTube with a smile, with a Coke and a smile, loving this shit. He could have been walked away and still do what he do. But no, he got to be on YouTube and fool. Why is that, though?
Her until 2 days later or a day and a half later, where she had been in the hospital and she had bruises on her arms.
He said he can't come up on the panel right now because he's busy right now.
I don't understand unless somebody is dying, because she is saying that you're an abuser. That's what she is saying, correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
She's saying you are physically assaulting her. Is this what we're to be led to be true?
Like I said, hold on, what he's saying, hold on. He's saying, like I said, I showed all my information on the phone to my lawyer because I have one.
Bang, if Irv Perv got a lawyer, wouldn't his lawyer, the first thing his lawyer tell him is to shut his mouth? Wouldn't the first thing his lawyer tell him is not to answer any questions and definitely not to be on any type of internet, any type of motherfucking channel, YouTube, whatever you like, any type of site that it can be recorded or someone else may hear? Why would he be discussing it at all? Because that's the first thing your lawyer gonna tell you, dog. Not to discuss it with anybody. Come on now. Irv the Perv ain't called nobody. Irv the Perv talking shit. Irv the Perv money wrapped up with all these BITCHs. I'm over here barely can spell. Let's get it, man.
Went on retention, and I don't drive multiple states and explain everything what happened that night.
Is Cray-Cray pressing charges?
She was going to, then she said no.
So how did the information become public?
Debbie.
Okay, and she made a video?
She went live when she was intoxicated. And then from there, after the live ended, nobody heard from her until 2 days later or a day and a half later, where she had been in the hospital and she had bruises on her arms. And then Sharon went and did a live sharing private text messages from Irv, where he was claiming that Debbie had basically lost control of herself and made it up.
So then what kind of man is Irv for doing that? Even if he didn't put his hands on her, why are you sharing messages with another woman you know she doesn't like when you were in a hotel room with her? That's foul.
We don't know exactly what happened. Like, she fell at one point.
It doesn't matter what happened. What matters is he should never have put that information to Sharon because he knows they two don't get along. Period. I'm wondering
if maybe, and I'm just trying to play the devil's advocate on both sides. I'm trying to stay unbiased and see both sides. I'm trying to see it as if I was to represent both of them in a court of law. If I was to represent him, I would be, did he give the information to his friend because he's mad at her for saying that he put hands on her, so he gave this information to her as being in defense mode? And as if I was representing her, did she put this information out there as to go ahead and say, look, this is what happened, I'm trying to stand up for myself?
Let me just tell you this, Bobbles. I wouldn't want you to represent me. You sound foolish. You sound ignorant. You know what I'm saying? You sound like some schoolhouse shit. No, this grown people it. That man knew exactly what he was doing when he stepped to her 4 miles out of his residence to go to her house, to pick her out, to pick her up, and take her straight to the Momo. Come on now. Stop acting all slow.
But it doesn't look good either way. Say she did it to herself.
None of this looks good. None of this looks good. None of this looks good.
He looks the worst.
One big mess. This looks like one big mess.
Let me give you another point. Supposedly, there was one time that Irv left Sharon behind in a motel because she was acting very strange, correct?
Yeah, Sharon.
So if this was the case, why didn't he walk out of that room?
Thank you.
Like, why did he, if he was, or, okay, let's say that he was concerned for her behavior, whatever that was. I mean, I would have called for help. But I'm just being a guy.
Bam, that's his options. Them options, or he could have walked away.
Let me give you another point. Supposedly, there was one time that Irv left Sharon behind in a motel because she was acting very strange, correct?
Yeah, Sharon.
So if this was the case, why didn't he walk out of that room? Like, why did he, if he was, or, okay, let's say that he was concerned for her behavior, whatever that was. I mean, I would have called for help. But I'm just being a guy. Being a girl, I don't know.
Security came twice.
All I know is that if a man tells me, if I want to go on a date, and he tells me to a hotel, I know what he wants. And he doesn't want to just chit-chat with me.
Security came twice. Now I'm out. Why I'm gonna wait a third time? Huh? I'm out. You got a brain, man? Or are you arguing about what she brought with her that y'all sharing? What is it, dog? Because why wouldn't you walk away? And security already done told you, done checked you twice. Now, I got a little something to say. What do you tell a person with, I'm not trying to be funny, but it is funny though. But it's straight to the point though too. What do you tell a person with two black eyes? Did y'all hear me? I said, what do you tell a person with two black eyes? Not a damn thing. They already been told twice. I said, not a damn thing. They already been told twice. Let's get it, man. Nitty, baby, D-City.
No.
So I feel like part of them are trying to like embarrass her that she was turned down. Like that's just kind of, obviously you.
Well, he put it out there that he did turn her down. Yes.
I don't believe that.
What do you mean he turned her down? He asked her to the hotel room and they were into the hotel room. The hotel has camera footage. So clearly, what did he turn her down when they were in the room and he didn't ask for sex? Is that what we're talking about?
Is Bobble slow? She said, he said he turned her down. If he turned her down, he wouldn't have came and got her 4 hours away. Then take her straight to the Momo. He had plenty of chances to turn around, dog. He could have turned around before he took her to the Momo. He could have turned around when they got checked twice by the security, though. Could have turned around then. So how you gonna sit up here and make an excuse for a grown-ass man that's known once again for being with women's of the night? And that's all, dog. It ain't nothing wrong with it, but keep it real. He know what he was doing, just like he knew what he was doing when he came 4 hours away to pick her ass up, to take her straight to the Momo, dog. All he said was, girl, what's up? I got a truck. Do you want a what? Let's get it, baby. D-City, baby. Nitty.
Obviously, you.
Well, he put it out there that he did turn her down. Yes.
I don't believe that.
What do you mean he turned her down? He asked her to the hotel room and they were into the hotel room. The hotel has camera footage. So clearly, what did he turn her down when they were in the room and he didn't ask for sex? Is that what we're talking about, turned down?
She said that she turned him down for sex, and he said she turned him down. He turned her down for sex. They're both claiming that they turned each other down for sex.
Okay, but it doesn't matter who turned it down. He went in and with the initiation. So what were they going to do? Talk about the weather? Is that why they went to the hotel? When who paid for the hotel? What is this?
He did.
So you're paying for Cray-Cray to come to the hotel with you, and you want us to believe that you turned her down and she ends up in the hospital, and you don't have some explaining to do. Now, you may not have to explain it to you two, but if I were Debbie, I would definitely press charges on you.
Him down. He turned her down for sex. They're both claiming that they turned each other down for sex.
Okay, but it doesn't matter who turned it down. He went in and with the initiation. So what were they going to do? Talk about the weather? Is that why they went to the hotel? When who paid for the hotel? What is this?
He did.
So you're paying for Cray-Cray to come to the hotel with you, and you want us to believe that you turned her down and she ends up in the hospital, and you don't have some explaining to do. Now, you may not have to explain it to you two, but if I were Debbie, I would definitely press charges on you.
But she's decided not to press charges.
I'm saying she does. That's her choice. But I'm saying,
oh yeah, that's really your choice.
If it were me, definitely, because this seems like some exploiting. Because what else were you sending, Sharon? Did you send naked pictures? Like, what else were you sending?
Good question.
And then it was fellatio turned down? Was it like what type of sex was turned down too?
That's why y'all need to go back and watch my video, man. Go back and watch the video. I'm the only person that got it. It's their word, and then there's the truth. And that's my video. Bam. Let's call it again. Yeah, here it goes. Shaky, Shady, Trip, Cancel, Cray-Cray, and Irv, Loco, Momo. Yeah, y'all go check that out, though, because it's their word, then it's the truth. And if you listen to the doggone video that Cray-Cray left, that she disposed of, it had a lot of evidence in it, dog. It had a lot of evidence in it, man. Real talk, though. So check that out, though. Real talk, man.
See, I've talked to him more than I've talked to her. I've tried to get in touch with her, and I haven't got in touch with her. I've talked to him more than I've talked to her.
Cray-Cray, don't be stupid and go on Bob's show either. I know she asked for you to come on the panel, and she's slick like that. But no, I already know that you don't want to go on nobody's panel and give them your views, you know? So don't be stupid enough to go on her panel and give her no views. Just schedule a doggone, just like you've been doing, schedule a live and say what you need to say on your own damn channel, man. Let's get it.
Ends up in the hospital, and you don't have some explaining to do. Now, you may not have to explain it to you two, but if I were Debbie, I would definitely press charges on you.
But she's decided not to press charges.
I'm saying she does. That's her choice. But I'm saying,
oh yeah, that's really your choice.
If it were me, definitely, because this seems like some exploiting. Because what else were you sending, Sharon? Did you send?
Bob was only friends to Irv, right? She only friend to Irv. That's only seem like what I'm hearing her loyalty going to. I don't hear her loyalty going to no woman that done cried out and said that she was abused and attacked. I don't hear her loyalty going out to no sympathy for a woman. I hear her loyalty going out for Irv, man. Because if she don't want to, even if she don't want to press charges, she can always sue his ass. You got documents. You got documents, Cray-Cray. You got the videos. You got all that. You can always sue his ass. Hit him for his pockets. Hit him for his pockets. You want to get somebody back, Debbie? Get into their pockets. And I bet you that'll help your butt get from behind your mama backyard. I bet that'll get you somewhere closer from coming from behind your mama backyard. Real talk though, let's get it, man. Wouldn't want Bibles for no friend. I'm just letting y'all know. I wouldn't want Bibles for no friend. Y'all already see how her loyalty go, man. Her loyalty go with the choke.
Ends up in the hospital, and you don't have some explaining to do. Now, you may not have to explain it to you two, but if I were Debbie, I would definitely press charges on you.
But she's decided not to press charges.
I'm saying she does. That's her choice. But I'm saying,
oh yeah, that's totally her choice.
If it were me, definitely, because this seems like some exploiting. Because what else were you sending, Sharon? Did you send naked pictures? Like, what else were you sending? And then it was fellatio turned down? Was it like what type of sex was turned down too?
Now it seemed like he trying to embarrass her. You want to ask? You know? My thoughts is him and Shaky Shady was trying to embarrass her. They was trying to trap her up, get her caught up in some type of trap where they was gonna get some type of film or some type of video or some type of audio up on her. And I know that's some type of crime. I might not, can get it off the tip of my tongue right now, but I know that's some type of crime, man. And that seemed like some almost like some extortion type shit, That seemed like some old it definitely seemed like something bigger than just domestic violence. Cause right now, if you cool with Shaky, which you are, Irv, if you cool with Shaky, that means y'all was in cahoots. That means y'all was in cahoots to try to get to Cray-Cray and take advantage of her in a certain way. Cause that's her straight up enemy, man. And you know it your damn self. And you was on the phone with her the whole damn time. You was texting her the whole damn time. That sounds like a bigger crime to me than just some doggone domestic violence, man. Because right now, all y'all trying to do is embarrass her. All y'all trying to do is run her name in the mud. Have people thinking crazy thoughts of her that probably ain't true at all. I done heard what Shaky done said. Shaky said that you said, Irv, out your mouth, that she was sitting in front of you cutting herself. Shaky said that you said out your mouth, Irv, that she was sitting there cutting herself in front of you. And Shaky said that on her live. That sound like somebody attacking somebody. Yeah, that sound like a personal attack. That sound like a personal attack. And if you was in cahoots to tell her all that so she can have a personal attack of this woman while she over here dealing with the fact that you and her is in a case of domestic violence, that sound like another type of crime on top of the shit that you already did. That's why I don't understand why this being downplayed. Why is this being downplayed? Because it's damn sure ain't being treated. It's damn sure ain't being treated like such. It's damn sure ain't being treated like it with the urgency and the emergency and the love that it needs to get. Now, any other situation, a woman have been attacked, it'd have been a whole bunch of people up on this bitch making videos. But no, who only one making videos about this being downplayed? Nitty. Who the only one making videos about this being downplayed as something less than a bigger crime than just domestic violence? Nitty. But I'm the aggressive. I'm the violent one. I'm the one that sat up here and dealt with all this racism, all this T-boy hatred. You know what I'm saying? I was his ops from day one. And I'm still here kicking my own verse on things that I feel need to be spoke on. And I felt like this need to be spoke on, real talk. Because I felt like it's being downplayed by these women that claim that they all about women's rights. Let's get it.
See, I've talked to him more than I've talked to her. I've tried to get in touch with her, and I haven't got in touch with her. I've talked to him more than I've talked to her. I've only heard one side of the story from, and it's been from him.
But again, if he was going to turn her down, why not just go to dinner with her? Why take her to a hotel room if you knew you weren't going to have?
I thought that's what they were going to do. I thought they were going to just go to dinner together.
Okay, but he knows what Debbie looks like. Like, everybody has been exposing everybody. So we're gonna have to make this make sense. The math room. If you knew you weren't going to have,
I thought that's what they were gonna do. I thought they were gonna just go out to dinner together. See, I've talked to him more than I've talked to her. I've tried to get in touch with her, and I haven't got in touch with her. I've talked to him more than I've talked to her. I've only heard one side of the story from, and it's been from him.
But again, if he was going to turn her down, why not just go to dinner with her? Why take her to a hotel room if you knew you weren't going to have?
I thought that's what they were going to do. I thought they were going to just go out to dinner together.
Okay, but he knows what Debbie looks like. Like, everybody has been exposing everybody. So we're gonna have to make this make sense. The math ain't mathing.
He said that he hold on. He said that she did not look like her picture and that she catfished him.
Okay, so why didn't he just leave the room?
Irv the perv up here looking like a ghost. Irv the perv up here looking like something that's not even considered a man. And he want to sit up here and tell somebody they don't look like they picture? Is you serious? You barely look like you're alive. And you want to tell somebody they don't look like their picture? You didn't say it in her face. You want to do it behind her back. See, that was a personal attack. That was a personal attack. What was your true gender? What was your true intentions when you went to pick this woman up 4 hours away from your doggone crib to go to her personal residence to pick her up, just to be up in a Momo where you've been accused of assault, where you've been accused of domestic violence. And the whole time you on the phone with Shaky Shady texting this bitch. Sound like some scandalous in cahoots ass type shit to me, man. Sound like some old motherfucking bull crap to me. It ain't hard to smell when it's coming out that damn hard.
I've only heard one side of the story from, and it's been from him.
But again, if he was going to turn her down, why not just go to dinner with her? Why take her to a hotel room if you knew you weren't going to have?
I thought that's what they were going to do. I thought they were going to just go out to dinner together.
Okay, but he knows what Debbie looks like. Like, everybody has been exposing everybody. So we're gonna have to make this make sense. The math ain't mathing.
He said that he hold on. He said that she did not look like her picture and that she catfished him.
Okay, so.
But Irv looked like he got embalming fluid in his face. I'm just saying, though. Irv looked like he got embalming fluid in his face, man. He looked dead than a motherfucker.
So why didn't he just leave the room?
Exactly.
That I don't know.
Because you have to meet. So she just came to the room. You didn't meet in the hotel lobby. I need to know.
He picked her up, I believe.
So then when you picked her up and you didn't like the way she looked at the house, you should have left her there and keep it moving. There's Tinder, there's escorting services. So if you're not attractive, why did you take her from her house to the hotel room, stayed with the hotel room? It's been exposing everybody. So we're going to have to make this make sense. The math ain't nothing.
He said that he, hold on. He said that she did not look like her picture and that she catfished him.
Okay, so why didn't he just leave the room?
Exactly.
That I don't know.
Because you have to meet. So she just came to the room. You didn't meet in the hotel lobby. I need to know.
He picked her up, I believe.
So then, when you picked her up and you didn't like the way she looked at the house, you should have left her there and keep it moving. There's Tinder, there's escorting services. So if you're not attractive, why did you take her from her house to the hotel room, stayed with the hotel room? Oh,
Hold on again.
no, I won't shut my mouth. You gonna stay mad at me in the back room tonight.
Oh,
Stay mad.
Oh my God.
Stay mad.
The
that
troll,
one there, yeah.
the troll.
Troll,
Lovey needs to shut her cocksucker. She's a mad bitch for no reason. Who cares if her shot his cum load in her pussy? Debbie had a hysterectomy years ago and can't become pregnant. Are you saying that cum in her pussy is going to turn into a baby? What the fuck?
Oh,
really
God.
stupid.
Now you're not even, you lose points for creativity.
Yeah, you lose a lot
That's
of,
not-
that you lose points for that one. Yeah.
Bob will say anything on her show. She say any stupid thing that somebody write to her, man. That's stupid. Why would you even say that? Why would you even want to somebody that on your show, period, especially about your so-called friend, which I see that you treat so different. You never stand up for that woman. That woman always standing up for you, and you never standing up for that woman, man.
You lose points for that one.
But
I keep coughing, guys. I'm sorry.
I would understand why you would be mad as the troll because you part of this foolishness. So then, did he tell you why he took her in the car if he wasn't attractive?
Just remember at the end, we all go high. We all go high.
We all go high in the end.
Yes, Tracy, this is what I'm doing.
Did he tell you that, Bobbles?
What did Irv tell me? What?
If he was not attracted to her once she pulled up and he grabbed her in the car, why did he proceed to take her to the hotel?
Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Before I go on, Irv, am I allowed to say everything that you told me? Or can I have your permission to say what you told me? If not, I'm shutting my mouth. Just like I haven't talked to Debbie and I'd ask her the same thing. If I had talked to her, I would ask her the same thing right now. Am I allowed to say what you talked to me in text message? Irv, am I allowed to talk about what you told me in your text messages?
Can I just comment in the middle?
If not, I'm shutting my mouth.
Can I just comment in the middle of this while you're waiting?
Yes.
Okay. Take it from somebody who, is still single, goes out on dates and so forth. Two people can go out on a date and they can meet and they're not into each other. But let's say that they're still having decent conversation and they're drinking and so forth. That's fine. But me personally, if someone was having too much to drink and there was an issue, I would have contacted an ambulance service.
Yep.
And say, okay, someone here there's something wrong, like they need medical attention. For the hotel security to come up
That's what I'm
twice
asking him, Heidi. I'm like,
and
do I have
not
his permission?
take any action, especially when it's a male-female couple in the room. That is something that would have to be looked into as well. Because if they've seen somebody who may obviously be in distress or so forth, then, you know, they should have acted or intervened. But I mean, I've been on plenty of dates where it's like we're just not into each other, and you know, we still have a few drinks. Luckily for me, you know, it didn't go too overboard on either side, and you know, we simply parted. But there's a lot of factors and, you know, things that we're not aware of or potentially not aware of that. Yeah,
That's what was said.
Yeah, she said that he put his hands on her, but she's not pressing charge.
That's what was said. Yeah. Be on a live and a man is quote unquote reportedly hitting a woman and not say nothing. No, that's not going to happen with me.
Okay, I've said
Lady, it's really not our business. However, I'm just concerned a woman is being beat on live. Well, allegedly saying that.
I just texted him to ask him if I can talk about this.
Allegedly. No, I'm not going to sit here and be on a live and a man is quote unquote reportedly hitting a woman and not say nothing. No, that's not going to happen with me.
I just want to make sure that I can speak on his behalf in order to.
No one said he beat her. That's what was said. It was said that he put his hands on her. That's what was said.
Yeah, she said that he put his hands on her, but she's not pressing charges, so I don't understand that part.
I'm not saying he did, but that was said, and I'm not. You can be in the chat and be like, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna be in that business because no. Allegedly, sorry, Amy.
Okay, I can talk on his behalf. All right, okay. Okay, the Sharon bot troll, whatever. Start up Thursday night with us. Be a troll on Thursday night, not tonight. This is changing. This is something a bit more serious. So be a troll on Thursday night. We can play with you on Thursday night. The Ollie thing, the Ablobby thing, the whatever. Ablobby's not gonna play with you as it is. Ablobby could give two shits and a fuck what you say about her. I can tell you that now. You will not get to her. The thing is, okay, so according to Irv, they got together. She was already, Debbie, are you here? Would you like to come up on the panel in order to rebut what I say? Because I'm only saying this from Irv's side. I'm not saying it as Irv, and I'm not saying it as I'm taking his side. I'm only saying this as Irv is what Irv told me. Irv told me, and I think one more time so you can come up and you can rebut what's being said and stand up for yourself. This is not, yes, no disrespect towards Debbie. I'm not taking Irv's side. I'm not taking your side. I'm just saying this is what I was told because I tried texting you to see if you were okay, to talk to you as a friend, to be there for you, and to get your side of the story, and not even to make my own mind up what happened, but just be there for you. But basically what Irv said was that when he picked you up, you were already next time you come in, I'm going to block you. I'm going to kick you and permanently kick you from the studio. So don't come back in the backstage because you won't ever come back in unless it's under another name. And then I'm just going to kick you and block you from there. So it's not worth it if you want to play a little stupid game that you're playing. And you're fucking me up, so stop. I'm trying to say something. Anyway. I know. Okay, so anyway, so when Irv, he said he picked up Debbie from her mom's house, and when she was coming through the driveway, he thought it was her mom because she did not look like her pictures. She was definitely a lot older than her picture. Hey, super.
So off rip, Irv was insulting. Off rip, he was there to try to make some type of fun or laughter out of her. Come on now, man. No matter how she looked, you don't went 4 hours to come see her, dog. You know, that calls for some respect and some humbleness. You stepping up to somebody else's residence.
For a woman, she was definitely a lot older than her pictures and a lot bigger than her pictures. So he thought it was her mother. He thought about backing up as soon as he got into the driveway. He thought he should back up and just call it off. They didn't go to a restaurant because she wanted to go. She wanted to go to the hotel that she had him book. He drove 4 hours away. So, of course, he was going to get a hotel room, is what he said, but because he was definitely going to get sleep, or what he thought was going to be sleep. So she gets in the car, and the first thing that she starts doing is questioning him about Sharon. Want to know all about Sharon. Well, he gave some information about Sharon, but not as much as like she was wanting about Sharon. Hey, Cassandra. And so it just went on from there. Apparently, they got to the hotel. Cray-Cray got more and more drunk. She fell over sometimes. This is just from text messages and the phone call that I had with him. She got drunk. You know, she got very, very, very drunk. Now the vibrator thing came into play because I was giving away vibrators, which stemmed from Heidi giving away vibrators one night, and everybody was getting these rose vibrators.
Quick question. Did he message you this text messages on his own, or did you ask him about how it went?
Okay, some of the text messages he sent on his own, some were in the phone call the night after.
Okay.
Like, because this was Saturday night, and then Sunday when I talked to him while I was at the laundromat, because he left me a message at like 9:30 in the morning on Sunday, but I was still asleep. And he
reached out to you.
He reached out to me, yes. Okay. And I said, when I finally woke up, I said, I'll call you when I get to the laundromat. And he said, fine. So
don't y'all find that kind of curious that he would reach out to her, having an open case of domestic violence, that he would start running his mouth after speaking to his lawyer, and I'm sure his lawyer, first thing his lawyer told him is not to say a damn thing?
When I called him at the laundromat, he was explaining all this to me. So he said the reason why he brought the vibrator is because she wanted one of the vibrators. She wanted one of the rose vibrators. So therefore, you know, he went and he got her one, and he got her the one with the stem on it. So she would have a vibrator too, a rose vibrator too. So that's how that came into play. All this stuff that
we didn't even want to know all the freaky shit. You could have kept that. We don't want to know what Irv like up his butt. We don't want to know that, man. We don't want to know you carry around a pair of everything so you can have them to do the same thing to yourself that I guess, I don't know, man. What you doing it to yourself? Why would you have a vibrator? That's all I want to know. Why would you have a vibrator? You know what I'm saying? If she got one too. I mean, come on, it's kind of, ooh, man.
You guys heard on the live and everything. We all heard what went down on the live. Nitty's got it on his. We all heard the same thing.
Hold on, let's run that back. Let's run that back. She said one thing that was correct. And I'm the only one that got it. I'm the only one that be on this exclusive shit.
When I called him at the laundromat, he was explaining all this to me. So he said the reason why he brought the vibrator is because she wanted one of the vibrators. She wanted one of the rose vibrators. So therefore, you know, he went and he got her one, and he got her the one with the stem on it. So she would have a vibrator too, a rose vibrator too. So that's how that came into play. All this stuff that you guys heard on the live and everything, we all heard what went down on the live. Nitty's got it on his. We all heard the same thing. So therefore, he went and he got her one, and he got her the one with the stem on it. So she would have a vibrator too, a Rose vibrator too. So that's how that came into play. All this stuff that you guys heard on the live and everything, we all heard what went down on the live. Nitty's got it on his. We all heard the same thing. It went to where she got a hookup. It was supposed to be to where but I was still asleep. And he
reached out to you.
He reached out to me, yes. Okay. And I said, when I finally woke up, I said, I'll call you when I get to the laundromat. And he said, fine. So when I called him at the laundromat, he was explaining all this to me. So he said the reason why he brought the vibrator is because she wanted one of the vibrators. She wanted one of the Rose vibrators. So therefore, he went and he got her one, and he got her the one with the stem on it. So she would have a vibrator too, a Rose vibrator too. So that's how that came into play. All this stuff that you guys heard on the live and everything, we all heard what went down on the live. Nitty's got it on his.
That's all I wanted to hear, my name again. We out, dog. It's Nitty, baby, D City, CWG. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, kicking it with me, fading with me. Come kicking it with your brother Frank Nitty. 2 T's like 2 titties. The D City, baby, straight gritty, no pity. Thanks for holding me down. Thanks for coming around. Thanks for having this open discussion of what did I name this? Yeah, thanks for having this open discussion though of domestic violence. And when is it too much? Because this was downplayed like a mug. Downplayed like a mug. So I'm glad we had the open discussion. And this ain't no disrespect to you, Cray-Cray, at all. I just felt like this needed to be spoke of because it was downplayed real hard. It was downplayed real hard. So I just felt like this needed to be spoke on, and we need to have a discussion on it, and it need to be in the air in our community. If somebody gonna take women's rights serious, then when is it serious? Only when it apply to a certain group, or is it serious all the time? Nitty, baby, D City, baby, straight gritty. You already know we get it. No pity. Woody woo woo. Daddy, 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 daddy long stroke. What's good in the city? Come, kick it with your brother Frank Nitty, yeah. What's good in the city? Tell me, baby. Come fade with your brother Frank Nitty. What's good in the city? Come kick it, come chill, come fade, come parlay with your brother Frank Nitty, yeah. What's good in the city? Tell me, baby. Nitty, baby. D City, baby. Straight gritty, no pity. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, kicking with me, fading with me, stopping in and kicking it with CWG. It's the place to be. My CWG family, thanks for supporting me, holding me down, letting me have my own voice on this channel. Real talk, though. Throw the rope. Throw the rope. Tie the knot. I wouldn't care if it was a pair of socks. Find some sheets, some linen, some towels, some rags, some sheets. But hold on for your brother, Frank Nitty, D City, baby. Hold on for me, like I'll be holding on for you. CWG. Woody woo woo. Daddy, 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 daddy long stroke. Papa coming home. Favorite position. Don't ask no questions. From the back door. And you already know it's Nitty baby. Nitty baby. D-City baby. Straight gritty baby. No pity. CWG. You more than kind. You far too kind, my bad. You far too kind. And you more than welcome. I appreciate you for holding me down and kicking it with me and letting me clown. But this was a serious discussion. So I hope we got our point across. And I hope everybody had a good time. We'll be back with some Maddie and Gerald. We out though. Enjoy yourself. Stay blessed. Be safe. Woody woo woo. Daddy, daddy, daddy long stroke.